kicks off a huge month for the middleweight division. The co-main event, of course, on this card is Michael Venom Page going up to middleweight to fight Shara Bullet. The weekend after, we have the title fight at UFC 312, Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland. The weekend after that, we have a fight night headlined by Jared Cannonier and Gregory Rodriguez. And then the weekend after that in Seattle, we have Brendan Allen against Anthony Hernandez in a rematch. So like the rankings could look completely different after this month. You know, the whole shape of the weight class could look different. Khamzat Chimaev, of course, is sitting out there. I think he posted as recently as this morning, like, I'm getting the title this year. So I don't know, like, do you feel like any of these fights here, you know, Izzy, Shara Bullet, any of the names I just mentioned, can they lodge Khamzat out of that number one contender spot? Or do you feel like this is maybe a month that will determine who is next for next, if you know what I'm saying?
I think it's probably going to be Khamzat, right? But if Adesanya, if either Adesanya or Imavov do something spectacular and Strickland upsets, then you've got a couple of storylines. Of course, Imavov's already fought Strickland, but it was up at 205 pounds. It was his first main event, so he was a little uncomfortable. Made a lot of lessons there. So there's something pre-built. If Strickland was to go after it, he also trained with Khamzat, so there's a little storyline there as well. But if Dricus becomes the guy to add another defense to his reign, then perhaps it doesn't work so well for Imavov, and then it's a Khamzat play. And again, I think all of the same things really occur for Adesanya. Yeah. So it's really interesting, but yeah, he looked utterly terrifying, didn't he, Khamzat? And I think a lot of people want to see him in that fight. The timings would work out because Ramadan stretches over March, right? So however it shakes up in the title fights, that gives them enough time to then, you know, meet in early summer, late spring, something like that.